Hello my beauties, welcome back to the Matrix of Life channel, or welcome back to the Karmic debate club, and we're gonna discuss controversial topic here, and questions sound like this. He is liar and cheater. Should I tell his fiancé, or should I tell his boyfriend? You can change genders by places, but it won't change the final meaning of this question, yeah, right? Quite often I am getting from my clients, some clients coming for tarot reading, applying for tarot reading and asking like, look, I have this and this situationship, should I tell his fiancé that he is cheating? And sometimes even he is cheating with this person who is asking, and anyway, it could be a lot of different components to this question, to this situationship. Maybe you saw like your best friend, boyfriend on a date with someone else, right? Or maybe you spotted them on Tinder, or maybe it could be whatsoever you have, as you think you have very good evidence, and now you're thinking, should I really tell them? Should I really deliver this information? Me, myself, I was in a situationship where I was this sort of fiancé or girlfriend, and I am really grateful to those people who told me how things are behind my back. That they opened my eyes on truth. In the first case, it was a best friend of my ex who said me everything about what he's actually doing while we're preparing for wedding. In the second case, it was more difficult to believe because information was from one of my female friends, and my ex described her like she also after him, or something like this. It was hard to believe, but it appeared to be truth. And I am grateful to these people for helping me to save my time and not to waste any more my time on unworthy people. I'm really grateful to situationships that now I can, without mistake, spot such guys just by their speech patterns, by their behavior patterns. It became so obvious to me that I don't afraid like to be burned again, because already I know how to spot them, because a lot of you as well, you were in such situationship, and you come in, you applying to reading, you asking, is this person good to me, or maybe they trickster. You come in for reading like, can I trust them? It means only one thing: you have been in this situationship in past. You've been hurt, but you're not learning. If you still coming for this sort of reading from another person, if you still need some like extra confirmation from a side, and you come in for this reading and asking, can I trust them? What are their intentions towards me? It means that you learn zero from situationship where you were backstabbed and betrayed. Because me personally, no this fear anymore. Show me a simple dialogue between two people dating, I can tell you like 99% how healthy their relationship are. Just by speech patterns, okay? Maybe also because I'm a writer, it's much easier for me to spot this. Some sort of red flags and everything. So thanks Lord, I don't have this fear. Thanks Lord, I learned my lesson, and thanks to those people who were there and who told me the truth. This is the most difficult part. But from point of view of karma. If you come in towards someone just like this and drop in this information, like my ex-best friend dropped info on what he's doing behind my back, what he's searching for behind my back. When you come in like this and drop in this information, you planting very bad karmic seed of disconnecting people. With years, this seed will grow, and you will be like most likely through the same, through divorce or disconnected from your beloved one. As it played out in situationship of this best friend of my ex, he got married, and it didn't work well for him, even though it seemed to be fine during first 3 years. But later on, the horrific divorce followed. So, do you really want to plant this seed of disconnecting other people? Do you really want to be this like catalyst for this? Because if not you, and if not your information on someone else cheating, these people could go like few more years together. And why it's good? Because for these years, the other person who is in this sick relationship, who in our eyes is suffering, of course, will be learning for her or his highest good how to spot such people. They will find themselves at the bottom, at very miserable state, okay? At very miserable state. But they will learn. And making intervention like this with your information, you interrupting. You not only planting this bad karmic seed of disconnecting people, but you interrupting this educational process of the soul. They should learn themselves. What they're supposed to learn themselves, you interrupting this. Of course, situation could be very different. And if you have if you're very suspicious that this person not only cheating on another person, but also plotting something really, really bad, for example, like murder. If you really think that person is capable of something like this, then this first ethical principle comes into play. And of course, it will be much better to tell rather than not to tell if you think that other person's life in danger. But in most of the cases, just do not interrupt educational process. Because if person will not learn it on themselves from first time, as in my case, learning process was interrupted by third party who wished me only good and with good intentions and motivations come to me and with proof and with everything that I was so much shocked. And here we go. But later on in my life, because lesson was not learned by me fully on my own, I got like a crunch from a side, I got some help. I find myself trapped in similar situation. But now, thanks Lord, thanks angels, lesson learned. No more people like this in my life. Finally, I am following my soul contracts. I am helping people in situationship like this. So no more I need to face something like this in my life. Because with my gift, if I not using this to help people with this shit, if I'm not using this gift according to my energy number 8 to help people get out of situationship like this, I will be having this all in my life, and my life would be hell. And it was pretty much, because I was somewhere doing economics, I was somewhere trying myself in business, I was somewhere not following my soul contracts, not following my life path is to help other people to master their destinies and to see their karma for what it is, with no sugar coating. As far as I started doing this professionally, at professional level, I am experiencing already very positive changes in my life. And I'm like, whoa, my eyes are open. I can see this everything, what's going on. I can read the person and the malicious intentions, if any, on the very spot. And to take off mask of other person easily, just by speech patterns. And maybe I will share in a closed video for my patrons only an example from life on what had happened, how I spotted, especially during last time. Guys, if you have situation like this, do not intervene in educational process, and especially here is valid if you see that other person involved in a relationship with a narcissist, because narcissists, they so twisted, they such a liars, they can convince you that moon has green color, okay, easily, and they make you to question your own sanity for not trusting them. Yeah, that's how narcissists are. And if person whom you want to help by reliving some sort of truth in the relationship with this person, it will be difficult for you to convince them. It will be just waste of energy. So let them learn this lesson on their own, let them learn it fully and as painful as it is. Because if they not seeing what going on in their life behind their back, most likely they had a lot of karma of lying and deceiving as well. Just like in my case, remember, I was political journalist before, and everything, so far everything about politics, complete lie. It doesn't matter about which politician we talk in, which party, or everything is a lie in politics. Trust my word. And I was involved in it, and I got people like this in personal relationship as like a gift, karmic gift. Okay, so you're doing this professionally, right? And you getting such sneaky, tricky people who bring you sort of your karmic reward. So guys, if you know that someone is cheating on their fiancé with you, first of all, first advice, stop this relationship. Believe me, you don't need this karma. And second, keep your mouth shut. If this person is not seen, there are karmic reasons for why they're not seeing it, why they are trusting this person. So let them learn on their own, let them close this karma fully, so they will not get like second portion of the same shit, okay? That's it. I hope I answered your question about what to do. What to do if you, or maybe you have seen someone in situationship like this. You have seen your best friend, boyfriend going, and you got evidence. But here is a catch. If this best friend coming to you and telling you, look, how do you think? I feel that they're cheating on me. How do you think? What do you think? I can't I can't judge independently because I'm in these pink glasses, but I have this gut feeling that they're cheating on me. If your friend comment like this to you and you have information, feel free to share with facts and with some evidence, of course, not just blah blah. Or you can tell if it's only words and you have seen them but did not make a picture of them cheating and so on. You can say, I have seen something strange, which could be perceived as cheating, but I can't claim that was 100% cheated. But what I have seen was next and next and next. Feel free to share, but only if they are coming to you and asking, coming to you and asking, what do you think of this guy, and you was in relationship with him and you know what kind of asshole he is. And it's unlikely that narcissists will change over years. No, they only getting worse. So again, feel free to share review of your relationship with this person and tell, look, it wasn't really nice. Maybe he changed, but when I was with him, I experienced this and that. So that's very, as you see, delicate question here. Should you tell or should you keep your mouth shut? Of course, if it's not question of life and death, keep your mouth shut. And unless she is not asking you for your opinion or information, let person learn this lesson, karmic lesson, fully on their own. So this person will close this karmic debt and will be able to spot someone like this, liar and deceiver or narcissist, easily, with no fear, with no nothing, just see them through. And one more information important I want to share with you, to draw a parallel with this entire situationship. This when my teachers were asked, should we put to sleep our old cat or dog which had the disease, for example, so they will not suffer? And question to this, better not to. Let them die naturally, because they meant to go through this part of suffering for what? For maybe evolving and getting themselves a better body, maybe even getting to a human body in next incarnation. And your intervention in this process, when you, as you think you're doing good to ease their suffering, you're putting them to sleep so they will not experience this pain no more. Your home pet animal, you think you're doing good for them because you deprive them of suffering, sort of help them, but in fact it's again you intervene in this process of them dying naturally and suffering as much as it was planned. So instead of going in human body, they need to incarnate one more time as animal or as bug and get this suffering you took from them. And of course, in terms of your health, it's gonna, because this is seeds of saving life, of course, this gonna affect you. So you may have a cold, or you may have experienced problems with your health later. This gonna work like that. So that's opinion. Better not to intervene. Let them die naturally. Let them experience as much pain as they need to, but be there for them, for your home pets. Be there for them in this moment, and just like that. I hope you understand. And the same with telling truth to someone about something. even though it may be like the best motivation, like you don't want this person to hurt your best friend or a person you care about, you don't want them to be hurt, and you spotted her boyfriend cheating on her, and of course you want to with the best motivation, because she shouldn't waste time on such asshole. But first of all, remember about karma, she planted this asshole in your life. Even though it sounds sad, even though I was incredibly happy when people opened my eyes on this, but again, I thought that I did not waste my lifetime. In fact, lesson wasn't fully learned, and I fell in the similar trap later on, until the lesson was learned fully on my own. So guys, that's it. Feel free to drop comments, feel free to share. Have you faced such situationship in your life? What you have chosen to tell other person or not, that they've been deceived? And what is your opinion on this question of telling the truth? Like, yeah, we should be truthful according to ethical principle number 4, but only when we asked. Only when your friend is coming towards you and telling, look, I suspect that he is cheating on me. And of course here you should tell, you know, I also have seen something weird about him, which may look like cheating. I have seen this and that, but again, make sure yourself on this, because I don't want to blame someone like without reason. Okay, I will be waiting for your comments, guys. Let's discuss this in comment section. If you have what to bring to the table of this conversation, feel free to share. Feel free maybe to email this video to those friends who need to hear this, and I believe it's a lot of people. So, and see you in my next videos. Bye bye.